welcome everyone out to our weekly Deseret Book board meeting. Let's make sure all our departments are here. We have the Feelgood department.
Here.
Okay, the religious department. Here. Quasi-religious department. Here. Romantic department.
Here.
Right, let's get going then. Feelgood, what do you have for us?
Well, we've been disturbed lately by a trend in our younger readership to view our material as restrictive, but with all the talk of commandments and vengeance. So we decided to redefine the Mormon feel-good genre.
Oh, great, as what?
Our new motto, fun is fun. Okay, if it feels good, do it. So we've modified some classic books, such as Lighten Up, Finding Real Joy in Life. We've changed it to Live It Up. And this was incidentally written by a drunken hobo.
Oh, that's really nice. Is the hobo available for book signings?
No, I'm sad to say he's riding that great freight train in the sky.
So he's dead.
No, he got hit by a freight train. So I guess he's dead.
Okay, that's fantastic. You know, we can save on royalties. What's next?
Well, actually, Dead Hobos dovetails nicely with my presentation.
Okay, yes, John, go ahead.
I'm sorry, someone speaking to me?
John, by the way, what is your idea?
Again, it's really hard to know who's being spoken to unless you use their full and complete way of saying their name.
I loathe this. Yes, John, by the way, the man whose name seems to be describing an outhouse alongside a trail.
You know what's so funny? It really does. So, as you may know, I've written many books. Well, let's take a look at a few. John, by the way, is what I wish I'd known in high school. I've also written what I wish I'd known when I was single. I wrote what we wish we'd known when we were newlyweds. And I wrote what I wish I'd known for my mission, and my favorite, what I wish I'd known for my single. Yes, and they have sold millions, especially this one. And I have become filthy, stinking rich, which makes one very attractive to the opposite sex. So I got married. Now I don't write books anymore. But in my infinite generosity, I've decided to leave you with one last beautiful book. I call it, it's my coup de grace, my piece de resistance, my tour de France, if you will. I call it What You Wish You'd Known Before You Got My Book. I'd like to read you a short selection from it, page 1. You really shouldn't have wasted your money on this book. Rest of the pages are blank. And they will buy it, yes.
I think they will. That'll sell just as great as the rest of them.
Yeah, I do what I can for the youth of the church, I really do.
You're a good man, John. Okay, well, what's going on in our quasi-religious department?
Well, the work and the glory. Church historical fiction has sold at an amazing rate, so we've decided to cash in with a historical Old Testament fiction called The Work Is So Gory. Tearing apart 42 small children.
Okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. Is Stephen Covey here tonight?
Yes, doing the PowerPoint.
Oh, hello.
It's good to be here.
How effective.
Well, I've come up with another one of my books on the 7 habits of highly effective people theme. 7 highly addictive habits. Let's take a look at them, shall we? Number 1, cocaine. Heroin. 3, nicotine. 4, Carmex. 5, Capri Pants. 6, Cafe Rio. And in number 7, water.
Water is addictive.
How much do you drink a day?
I even put it in my Kool-Aid! Oh yeah!
Well, moving on now, what's our pop culture department got cooking?
I'm so glad you asked. You see, we've decided to cash in on the recent trend of edited movies and create a lot of edited books. Just go with me on this. We tear out selected passages from different novels, classic novels, making them more palatable to the easy offended and to the lazy. For example, Les Miserables, kind of thick, kind of dirty. So we decided to abridge it. It's now called The Moo. And then, of course, my personal favorite.
What is that?
That's about all we could get out of The Catcher in the Rye. Well, this book was about 16 square foot of filth.
Okay, I think it's a great idea, but there are some issues. For one, the violation of copyright laws is pretty illegal. And secondly, you know, editing other people's work is pretty unethical, don't you think?
Yeah.
I guess it's never really stopped us before. What's going on with our romance department?
Well, we've decided to take the success we've had recently in Jack Whalen novels about independent women and transfer that to the male market. He's ready again. And if it's a success, move!